So obviously some videos that I'm doing of these discontinued videos here of discontinued beverages and like sodas and beverages. Obviously I'm not going to have all the flavors in my collection because some flavors I didn't try and some flavors I just didn't save the bottle. Um, I did have a bottle of berry lime game fuel at one point that I obviously recycled. I also had a bottle of mango heat game fuel at one time. I tried both of those flavors at one time, but I never kept the bottles or anything. But anyway, like I said, obviously I'm not gonna have bottles or cans of all these flavors, so obviously I'm gonna have to improvise and make pictures, get pictures off the internet and download it to these discontinued videos. So I improvised and I took a photo of myself doing this, and I actually got a photo editing app where I could put two pictures into one, and I got a picture of Mango Heat Game Feel and Berry Lime Game Feel. So for the thumbnail of both of these videos, it's going to be like I have both of these flavors, but obviously I don't. And that's going to be the case for some upcoming videos too that I'm going to be doing of flavors that I don't have. But like I said, some flavors I do have, some flavors I don't. So like I said, um, I'll just be talking about these flavors. Even though if I don't have them, I still will be talking about them. So even if I didn't try them too. So for instance, Supernova, Revolution, Distortion. There's so many other Mountain Dew flavors I didn't try before. But anyway, since Game Feel has been out for about 2 weeks or so, or 3 weeks or whatever, or about 2 weeks. I don't think it's been 3 weeks. I think it's been like 2 weeks or whatever, or maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. I know about 2 weeks. Some areas got game feel very early, but earlier than other areas. But it's been in my area for about 2 weeks now. But anyway, um, anyway, so first Mountain Dew game feel flavor that got discontinued we're going to be talking about is Mountain Dew Berry Lime. I was going to say Berry Monsoon. However, Berry Monsoon, which is getting discontinued as well, is very similar to the discontinued Berry Lime game feel from 2015. Was it? Yeah, it was 2015. I was going to say 2014, but it was actually 2015. 2014 was the lemonade. 2015 was the berry lime alongside citrus cherry. Now, 2015 was the last time citrus cherry was actually, before this time, was actually not diet tasting. So, before this time, in 2016, citrus cherry was diet tasting. It had like a zero sugar tasting to it. So, and 2015 was the last time before this time citrus cherry was actually the same taste. They tried to do this thing with citrus cherry, but I'm not going to be talking about citrus cherry in this video. But I'm just mentioning it that 2015 was the year before they tried that diet tasting. And that's actually, I'm going to be talking about that in the next video with Mango Heat. But anyway, they tried diet citrus cherry basically. Didn't do that well at stores. But anyway, so Berry Lime Game Feel was pretty good. It tastes a lot like Skittles. I remember actually having a hard time trying to find the Berry Lime because it was kind of like I don't know if they kind of made it a limited release or something, like very limited release, because I could only find like a couple bottles of it, I remember. And then I remember seeing a bunch of it at a gas station like January of 2016. I was like, what the heck? I was like, what? Because I remember seeing like not really seeing it at stores in my area. And then like in 2016 I saw like a bunch of it at a gas station. I was actually going to buy a bunch of it, but then like I didn't have enough money or something, so I bought like maybe 3 bottles. But it was pretty cool seeing that because it was a pretty good flavor at Mountain Dew. I should have kept a bottle or so. I should have kept an empty bottle or something, but whatever. But it was a pretty good flavor. And like I said, it's very similar to like, a lot of people said it was very similar to like Voltage, but I think it's very similar to what we know now as Berry Monsoon at Sam's Club, which is also getting discontinued at the end of this year or whenever the syrup runs out at Sam's Clubs. So I'm pretty sure when the syrup runs out at Sam's Clubs, they're not going to refill it. But anyway, that's really what was Berry Monsoon, or Berry, I keep saying Berry Monsoon, Berry Lime Game Feel. It was actually the Game Feel 2015. It was alongside Citrus Cherry Game Feel in 2015. And like I said, it tastes a lot like what we know now as Berry Monsoon. Although I think it had more of like a sour kick to it too. Because Berry Monsoon really has like a little bit of a lighter kick to it, like with like berry tasting. Like the Berry Lime Game Feel had more of like a sour kick to it. And it kind of tastes more like Skittles. Like the Berry Lime or Berry Monsoon kind of tastes like Skittles, but it doesn't as much as the Berry Lime Game Feel did. So anyway, that's episode 6 here of Discontinued.